Hello. As mentioned in the challenge, I'm done with coding, and now I'm going to show you how this application works. So first, we will see how to configure the application using the API key, client ID and client secret, and the scope information. And in the next step, we will see how to use the application. So just go one by one. So first, you need to create one API in Google Cloud Console. So I have created one API, challenge 3138. Here you need to provide this admin SDK, switch it to on, because this admin SDK will be required to fetch the information from the directory API. So now go to register apps. So here I have created one app. You need to create the same app. So here I have given the redirect UI and the web origin. So for the development purpose, I have added these two also, but this is not required for you. Only these two redirect UI will be needed. So web origin and redirect UI and then generate. So once you generate, the client ID and client secret will be generated, and these two information will be needed to synchronize your API with your Google app domain. So once you got the information, first go to your config.property file. Here I have declared the redirect UI, client ID and client secret. So you provide all those information here which you have got from this API console, the client ID, client secret and redirect UI. So once it is done, now you just go to your Google app domain. So this is my Google app domain, hori@tabgraph.com. So go to more control and security. You need to provide those API console. This is just two-way communication. So you need to provide the API key here. So go to authentication and third-party OAuth, client access. So just go to here. So here you need to provide the API client ID, client secret, the API scopes, and here you can see the API ID. So this client name is which I have got from this client ID. Just copy it down and just paste it here, and it will be this client ID is that ID which I have got from the Google Cloud Console. So this two is in this application we are going to use the directory. The group and user. So you need to provide this scope. So this is a comma delimited format. So just provide these two information here with comma delimited format. So once this is done, your API is ready to fetch the information Google app domain. So once it is done, just you can go to your main home page. This is our home page which I have created for this challenge. So here you go to admin. In the admin area, you can see there is one saved domain. So you need to provide the domain information here to fetch those information from Google app domain. So just create a domain here. You can see the refresh token is still empty because once you authorize it, the refresh token will be generated, and this refresh token will be used to fetch. So go to authorize, and here this is my Google app domain account. So just authorize it. This is one time process. Once it is done, you will not have to repeat this process, because the client one refresh token will be generated, and that refresh token will be used to fetch those information from Google app domain. So this is the client, the consent page, user consent page. Just accept the grant, and now it will be redirected to the same page where you were there previously. Now you can see the refresh token has been generated. So this refresh token has been stored in your Google app engine in the database. So this is permanently stored in your database. So once it is done, you go to contacts. Presently there is no contacts because the cron job has not yet been run. This job will be run automatically by Google App Engine server, but presently for the demonstration purpose I will show you how this need to be run manually. So but actually this will be run by the Google App server, Google App Engine server. So just hit enter. So once the cron job is done, you can refresh this page and you can see those information from has been dragged from your Google app domain. So basically there are 4 users. You can see the pagination is there and those 4 users has been displayed. So to check it down, go to your Google app. So basically there are 2 organizations. One is tab graph and soft tab graph. This is organizational unit. So basically there are 4 users, one in soft tab graph and 3 in tab graph. So these information has been displayed here. So now we will see, when you click on the detail page, you will come to this page and detail profile details, and all this information has been dragged from the Google app domain. So now we will see how to use that exclusion list and group exclusion list and organized exclusion list. So to see this, first go to your dashboard and see which you can see. Go to Google Groups. So here in group there is a group called marketing group, market@tabgraph.com. So here only one user is there. That is Geeta@tabgraph.com. So this particular user is present in this. So you do one thing, just copy it down, just copy the email ID of the group and go to admin, and you need to provide it here, the group exclusion list. So once you provide it, the particular user, that is Geeta@tabgraph.com, this will be excluded from the list. So to see the effect, so go to contacts. Presently you can see there is Geeta Panda is there, and now you run the cron job. So once you run it, you can refresh this page and you can see that that particular entry has been deleted from the list. So it has been deleted. That means that particular group has been excluded. So again we will see how to exclude one particular user from the according to the organizational unit. So this is the organizational unit of Chikun Panda. So go to your admin console, the admin area, and here you provide the organizational unit. Again, this is a organizational unit will be excluded. To see the effect, just run the cron job and go to your contacts and see there is the particular entry has been deleted. So this is about how this application works. And now we will see how these information are getting updated or not in the real time. So in the Saurabh Mishra, there is, you can see the organization name is not there. So go to your, this is our Google developer page. Here we can update those information. Suppose I'm updating, I need to update the organizational name. So here I will select organizations and the name. Just provide a name here, and this is the email ID of the particular user, and just execute it. So once it is executed, you come over here and just run the cron job, and you reload this page, and you can see this particular example ORG has been displayed. So all these information getting dragged from the Google App domain after the cron job is run. So now we will see how the data are getting stored in the Google App Engine. So go to your data store here. Here you can see this is a particular one domain has been stored, and if you want to see the profile information, just run the query and you will see these 2 profiles has been stored, and the exclusion list also there, exclusion. So these two exclusion list marked at the red tab graph, and this is the organizational unit.